Всем привет, с вами Руслан, и мы продолжаем играть в Call of
He was with
Juarez.
John Kinney's gang, and they were sworn enemies of Billy's regulators.
Так и сразу меня перебивают.
Why were you after him?
I owed that son of a bitch a bullet for what he had done to me and mine. Instead, all I got for myself was a goddamn death sentence. Luckily, it was right around then that I heard Billy make his move. He shot Jim Bell and a few other guards as he made his getaway. Later, they wrote that some lady friend planted a pistol for him in the privy. What the papers didn't say is that Billy helped me escape too.
Так, ну Билли сбежал.
My first order of business was finding a firearm.
Ну и хорошо. Как же без ствола-то?
Это же дикий запад, детка.
Luckily, I located Deputy Bob Ollinger's mean-ass shotgun.
Говорю, бог. Нормально представили на мою.
I saw Billy through the window, and he yelled that I should take to the rooftops to make my escape. So I did.
Так, нам нужно уходить под
Anybody see
крышу.
Billy?
О, на!
Son of a bitch shot Jim Bell!
Hell yeah. That scattergun was like a double-barreled howitzer.
Минуточку.
It could blow a man clear off his feet.
Офигеть он.
You hardly had to
Кидает.
aim the damn thing. Guards were everywhere looking for him.
Can't let the kid get away!
Так, нам сказано уходить по крышам.
I had to jump from roof to roof like a damn alley cat. I followed the planks where I could, but some of that wood was slippery as hell. The whole town was up in arms. And suddenly, I was a fugitive.
How the hell did the kid escape?
Мы,
So that
получается,
bastard you were after, what did he do?
He did me and my family a grievous harm. But I knew if I was ever going to find him, I would need to get my ever-loving ass out of there.
мы беженцы, получается.
I tried to be stealthy and sneak my way past.
This town doesn't have a moment's peace.
But hell, if they weren't all waiting for me. Apparently, some of them thought I was Billy.
You
А, да
hooligans
у
can
меня
go to
есть
hell.
пистолет. Тихо, тихо. Минуточку, сейчас перезаряжусь и начну. О!
I'm here! He's in town somewhere!
See, me and the kid shared a certain similarity in build and coloring.
Мы тоже
I was just glad I had
сделали.
Deputy Bob's mean-ass shotgun.
Now you're really pissing me off! You
Ты,
won't get
главное,
away
не
with
кипиши,
this!
парень. Мы сейчас только прокачаемся. Так. Быстрая перезарядка винтов. Давайте возьмем потом винтовку у нас будет.
Can't hide forever!
They're shooting in the street.
Give it up!
Даже за трюку дают 5 очков. Офигеть, кровь сколько.
I'll flank it! Get your headstone!
There's children here.
So much lead was whizzing by my head, it was like everyone in Lincoln wanted to put me in the ground. I knew I needed to find a horse. Though I never did have a great fondness for those four-legged grass eaters. Smelly, sweaty, ungrateful beasts. We prize them too high, if you ask me.
I've got this!
Так, где-то отсюда был голос.
I don't get paid enough for this!
секрет. Так, ну куда нам идти? Ой, сейчас, минуточку. Так, что ж, мы продолжаем. Я тут отходил. Так, куда нам идти? Я так и не понял. Ага. Паркур какой-то. Кто-то сказал. Я шутить не люблю.
But where was the kid while you were busy getting shot at?
Gone. And that's when it occurred to me why Billy set me free.
Ничего так.
So I could be a hapless decoy and draw attention while he snuck out of town.
Он быстро приближается. Так, это что у нас? Ну, наконец-то.
I knew if I made it out of there in one piece, no one would put a price on my head.
Стоять!
Because everybody in Lincoln would be dead?
No, because they all thought I was Billy. And all that blame would fall on him.
Голову.
Meanwhile, Deputy Bob Ollinger was organizing a posse to put me down.
Кто стреляет?
He was already a mean son of a bitch, but he was doubly pissed that I stole his mean-ass shotgun. Anyway, it was me or them, and the only way forward led me straight to perdition. But the cards were dealt, and I had no choice but to play them.
Да, в этой игре очень много говорят. Я тут ищу, может, секретик какой-нибудь опять завалялся. Сейчас быстренько пробежимся. Никто же нас не убьет, правда ведь? Прошу. Отдохни. Лучше пистолет близко хватает. Беспалевно. Да ничего так.
How the hell did he get away? We're gonna be in deep shit when Pat gets back.
Так. Что я не понимаю, откуда меня палят.
I think I winged him. We can take him.
До сих пор кто-то. А, сейчас чекну. Че? Фу. Хорошо. Ух ты, можно зайти? А вот это я даже и не знал, что можно заходить.
Don't let him get away.
Патроны. Это, видимо, для дробаша. Ой. Убежал, да.
We're gonna be in deep shit when Pat gets back.
Пиво! Мужики, пиво.
God damn you! Put down your weapon!
Один отъехал. Второй отъехал.
Let him get away!
Считай, сейчас будем у нас. Третий отъехал. Слушайте, может тут еще куда-нибудь может зайти? Мне даже интересно стало. Что это за отвилки?
Surrender yourself!
Это лестница очень странно подсвечена. Куда-то я вообще свернул непонятно. Мертвый? Да, мертвый.
Give it up!
Вот это я беспалевный. Что это?
Put down your weapon!
Не пугайте, мужики. Лучше дайте мне лестницу. Ух ты. Рядом может залезть.
We can take him!
Вы меня не видите. Куда, интересно, я забегу?
Stop him!
Не-а. Зафига мне останавливался их. Нужно идти только вперед. Ой, меня видят гады. Что-то интересного-то есть. Ничего ж нет.
We're gonna be in deep shit when Pat gets back!
Топ-от непонятно кто. Вы уже меня видели, где вы прячетесь.
Don't let him get away!
Ха-ха. Так. Куда эта лестница ведет? Вы что, издеваетесь, как я не убился?
We can take
С
him!
такой высоты.
Stop him!
Да не остановлюсь я ни за что. Контрольный в голову. Слушайте, у меня не так много патров, поэтому я возьму 2.
Now you're really pissing me off!
Давайте, кто еще?
Finally, I found what I was looking for. The stables on the edge of town.
А куда мне нужно вообще? Так, мне нужно сюда. Я не пойду туда. Мне интересно, что здесь.
I guess Billy saved your ass, taking out Bob Ollinger the way he did.
Billy didn't kill Bob.
Sure he did. He dispatched him right after he shot Deputy Bell.
No, sir. Because Bob came right up behind me, angry as hell that Billy had lit out. Hello, Bob, I said. I think you better let me go. And he says, I don't think so, boy. Not with my shotgun. So we stood there in the middle of the street, eyeball to eyeball. He intended to kill me, and I knew I had no choice but to defend myself.
Так, мне еще и рукой надо управлять. Одновременно. Это уже сложнее. Кажется, я сейчас продую.
I killed him in a
Прямо в твое
fair
пивное
fight.
пузо.
Everybody saw I had no damn choice. Well, Lincoln got a mite depopulated that day. Pat
Прямо,
Garrett gunned down Billy 3 months later, so his escape was all for naught anyway.
прямо ему в пивное пузо. Вы это видели? Вы это видели? Я просто...
So where'd you go after Lincoln?
Mexico. Until I realized nobody was looking for me. I ended up taking a job at the Rurales.
The Mexican Rurales?
I was hired to help them track down the cowboys.
The most vicious outlaw gang in Cochise County? Curly Bill Brocious? Johnny Ringo?
Led by old man Clanton himself.
They must have paid you a pretty penny to take them hombres on.
Not really. But truth be told, I had my own reasons for going after those boys.
Так, очередная банда. Пуля для старика. Новая глава. Так, ну давайте посмотрим, кто такие.
So was the bastard you were after now riding with the cowboys?
Roscoe Bob Bryant was his name.
Oh.
But no, This time it was a different bastard I was after. The aforementioned Mr. Ringo. And yes, he was working for old man Clanton.
Так, уже перестрелка какая-то.
I came upon them robbing a stagecoach, which wasn't surprising, being they were such murderous thieves and bastards. The bandits wore red scarves, so I knew they worked for the old man.
Over there!
Got it.
I did my best to help those poor passengers.
Вы еще не знаете, кто я такой. А мы тем временем прокачаемся. Так. Прокачаем вот это. Так, это автоматически прокачалось. Офигенные пистолеты стали у меня. Ай, насморк задолбал. Да что ты наделал?
Moments later, the attackers were dead. And I checked the stagecoach to see how many passengers were still breathing.
Офигеть, всех расстреляли.
None. It was then I wondered if the rocks weren't hiding more bandits. Was that all of them? Or did I just hit the rear guard? I quickly got my answer. They attacked from on high like Apaches often did.
Ой. Ладно, не беда, я вас и так перестреляю.
They would appear in great numbers from above and rain down lead on their hapless enemies' heads, making use of the high ground and whatever else they had. Yep, the Apaches always appeared out of nowhere, and there never seemed to be an end to them.
Hold on. Were you attacked by Apaches? What happened to the cowboys?
Did I say they were Apaches? I said Clanton's cowboys attacked me Apache style. I was in a pitched battle, but I was holding my own against an overwhelming enemy force.
Shoot that running son of a bitch!
На самом деле там были ковбои. Так, дайте мне лучше винтовочку.
See, at the time, I was still pretty green and would often blunder into regrettable situations.
Да стой ты!
But I just kept shooting at anything I could see up in those damn rocks.
Вы еще не знаете, насколько я крут.
I didn't see Ringo, but I knew he was with the cowboys.
Ладно, возможно,
He and
знаете.
Roscoe Bob had done me a dreadful wrong, and I was determined to have my revenge.
А ни хрена не вижу.
But to get to Ringo, I knew I'd have to fight my way past these other assholes first. Unfortunately, I was running out of ammo. Another perfect example of my relative inexperience as a hunter of men. I immediately knew that a tactical retreat was called for, as my vengeful fury was much less impressive without the bullets to back it up.
Слушай, вы бы говорили между перестрелками, а то я не успеваю отвлекаться и на то, и на другое.
Finally, they managed to corner me. Trapped as I was, the odds of my survival seemed pretty slim.
Да вы издеваетесь, что ли?
Luckily, serendipity was on my side as I suddenly spotted a way out of my predicament.
Ух, ну, слава богу. Беги,
I ran
Форест,
ahead as if the
беги.
devil himself was after me. Bullets were whizzing by my ears, but I wasn't about to roll over and die.
Беги,
I
Форест,
just kept
беги
running
в
like there
лес,
was no
которым
tomorrow.
управляют.
Because there wouldn't be if Clanton and his men caught up with me. As I was scurrying around those caves, I thought, what was I thinking? Going up against a gang like this.
Я не знаю, о чем ты думал, конечно. Но, надеюсь, тебе опять повезет.
I just kept running, not knowing where the hell I was going. And that's when something miraculous happened. Like
Sure.
manna from heaven. I found the desiccated remains of what looked like an Apache warrior. The old weapon next to him supplied me with some much-needed ammunition. Bat Masterson once told me it was more important to be lucky than good, and he would know. And imagine my surprise when I found a fistful of dynamite to go along with that ammo.
Спасибо за динамит.
That stroke of good fortune evened the odds and bolstered my confidence. It was time to turn the tables. Time for the prey to become the predator. Time for the hunted to become the hunter. Time...
All right, Jesus, we get it. They were right where you wanted them.
That's right, Jack. I was done running. And the old man's boys were not expecting that. No, sir. I came at them like a wildcat. It was finally time for that old man to pay for his sins.
Мне даже слова не дают вставить между перестрелками. Да и в перестрелке тоже. С ума сборные, вздорные, чертовские подлые. Псих, короче.
I yelled out at the top of my lungs, Clanton, I'm coming for you!
Старикашка полегче.
A little stealth might have made more sense, to be perfectly honest. Because that old fool had a Gatling gun and enough bullets to last him till kingdom come. But I knew I could not let that deter me. Not if I was to find and kill Ringo. I needed to get that old man off that gun.
Ой-ой-ой, меня тут только не убили. Старикашка сумасшедший. Отстань. Что ты делаешь с бедным кактусом? Оставь его. Он тут ни при чем. Офигеть, он его срубает, а я не могу. Опа. Не успел. Старикашка. Беги. Он опять во мне две дырки вкусил. Беги, беги, беги.
Most everyone thought it was the Ruales who had come up against him in Guadalupe Canyon. But it was just me.
Вы что, издеваетесь? Динамит еще в мне кидать будет. Да потише, старикашка. Тем не менее, я в него как-то попадаю еще. Я сейчас сзади как к тебе зайду, ты у меня узнаешь, кто это такой. Ой. Ой, упс, и извиняюсь. Ладно, тогда давайте по-тихому. Потихонечку, никуда не спеша. Да. Никуда не спеша, всех порешаем. Слушайте, отсюда у него урон. У меня точнее урон больше. Странно. Что-то в него не попадаю последний. Я его не достать. Что, мне придется пленить. Четыре дырки, это рекорд. Старикашка. Надеюсь, ты меня не видишь. Что так пошло? На еще одну.
Apparently, one of the cowboys made it out of there alive and told Ike and Billy Clanton that it wasn't a Mexican who took their father's life that day. They just assumed it was one of the Earps, and that little misunderstanding eventually led to that legendary gunfight at the OK Corral.
60 тысяч очков, почти 61.
Да.
Ну ладно, мы на этом завершим эту серию. Что будет в следующей, вы узнаете. В следующей серии, опять же. Так что мы разбираемся тут с бандами. Потихонечку сбежали из тюрьмы. Нам помог в этом лучший друг. Вот. Так что интересная даже история получается. Разработчики сочинили даже не очень, не очень. Ну, хорошую, в общем-то, историю. Ну, а на этом мы завершим. Подписывайтесь на канал, ставьте лайки, пишите свои комментарии. Всем пока!